today we're going to be breaking down and reacting to some of the most brutal and hilarious injuries from Home Alone 1 and 2. Before we get into it, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Dr. Jordan Wagner. If you enjoy the educational reaction videos and other stuff that you see here on this channel, please smash that subscribe button and turn your bell notifications on. That way you learn when I post a new video. Let's dive right in. Uh-oh, here we go. Could you have that apparatus to where somebody flies through the air? Yes, 100%. It all depends, one, the structure of the car and the height of the fall, the amount of damage that occurs when you land. He landed on his back and kind of spread out. So the issue ends up being, you're really concerned about spinal injuries here, lacerations, and obviously any bony injuries to the extremities as well.
Merry Christmas.
Go up!
Nice. Go, go, go. Whoa! Oh. That's like 3 or 4 stories. That is a major trauma. You need to go to a trauma center. You need to be evaluated. You're always worried about defensive forces going all the way through your spine, all the way up to your neck. Oh, it's gotta hurt. If somebody had this great of a fall, we're gonna do something called a pan scan in the emergency department, which ends up being a CT scan of your head, your neck, chest, abdomen, pelvis with IV contrast. Because you just don't know. It's a lot of force and a lot of injury. It's hard to localize exactly early on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You can cause fractures, you can snap off the spinous processes, you can cause compressive force to the vertebral bodies, you could cause injuries other than just bruising and hematomas, contusions, that sort of thing. Nice. Disgusting. Besides getting trauma, now he's got to deal with whatever material that was going into his eyes and his mouth. It's probably caustic and not good for you. You want to sit there and actually wash it out for a long period of time because it can cause injuries to the cornea, and then depending on the pH of that material that's in your eyes, that can cause destruction as well. Oh no. Electrocution. Oh! Nice. I love his screams. It's the best. It's very interesting. So a lot of people are like, oh, just let go. A lot of times you can't let go, and actually you'll see in real life people actually will hit somebody to try to get them off of it using like a board or something, so they're not actually touching the other individual. Yeah, I don't think this is truly survivable if it really happened. Oh my gosh. We always get worried about electrical injuries because it causes cardiac arrhythmias, it causes tissue necrosis and ischemia because it's burning the tissue underneath, so you may not actually see it on the outside. And we'll do different blood tests relating to a muscle breakdown, like rhabdomyolysis kind of muscle breakdown. Treatment ends up being, as long as you're not in cardiac arrest or any weird arrhythmias, then it's a lot of fluids. Oh no, this is Harry at it again. He's getting his head burned. You gotta feel that, come on. No water. He did it again. He did it again. Oh no. Oh my God, the flames in your face. Burning tissue, wool, different types of material. You actually worry about cyanide poisoning actually because there's a bunch of plastic in that type of hat. So it's actually something we think about. But he flipped upside down. Now he's got all these like burns going through his face. Come on now. Explosions from fires and gasoline. We deal with burns all the time. 2nd, 3rd, 4th degree burns. 1st degree burns, like a sunburn, basically just redness to the tissue. 2nd degree burn, there's superficial versus deep. If you have 3rd degree burn, you actually have no more pain because besides burning away all the capillaries, you actually burn away all the surface nerve endings. That head's gonna need a skin graft, I guarantee. Don't just pull. Why does he do this? I don't understand. Oh no. It's a nail gun, right? Yes. Nice. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's how he does it. I forgot where he gets shot. Oh! Ah. Oh my my gosh. Okay, staple guns. So the staples are only probably 1.5 inches. I actually had a patient come in with staple gun injury straight through the finger, and we had to pull it out. Sometimes they're difficult to get out because of the amount of force that put it in. It's all the way hubbed, so it's hard to grab to get it out. And then it's oh no. It's gonna pull again. Oh! Nice. Obviously, you're gonna have it going through clothes. It's gonna, have to cover for infection, that sort of thing. Oh my gosh. Nice, McAllister. Boom. Oh, that's what it is, not an iron. He took a brick to his head. That's going to cause a laceration. You're going to have open skin. It's going to be a huge amount of blood. That amount of force. It also cause a skull fracture. So when you get hit in the front of the head, the brain actually goes back and forth, and it can rip the bridging veins that are in your head, and it can cause a subdural. So that's something that you worry about. So typically we'd always get a CT scan of the person's head. Oh, don't do it. Oh. The most common metal for doorknobs are brass, but then brass can be heated exceptionally high. You can hold on to heat, so 600, 700 degrees. Think about that, touching that metal and burn your hand. No, thank you. Put it in the snow. Just be really careful. I've seen metal injuries where I work and people who are stuck in like the back of a car in the heat, the metal of the car, they've had burns to their body just sitting in there, like being transported, or in the back of a truck. So be really, really careful with heat and metal. Wow. Oh, he's got the M burned in the hand. And now he's got, looks like 1st-degree burns right now, but he's probably going to have 2nd or 3rd-degree burns. But as I said before, if he's having a lot of pain, it's unlikely 3rd-degree burns, most likely a 2nd-degree burn. And then treatment for that, people are always like, oh, what do I do? Really, there's nothing to do at that point. Stop the heat if you can, but the injury's already occurred. Pain medication, and then only once the skin opens up do you cover it with ointments, bacitracin, topical antibiotics, that sort of thing. Oh, nice. So you would stop right there. Okay, it does. Got it. Oh my gosh. When we actually were out and about, there are nails randomly everywhere, especially at like construction sites. So the people who are working construction sites have really thick soled shoes, but a lot of times people are wearing sneakers and they actually can puncture through and puncture the foot. So we actually are always worried about a bacteria called Pseudomonas, which can actually be hidden inside the foam of the shoe, which is, not gonna hurt anybody, but if you puncture through it and then puncture your skin, we actually will cover you with an antibiotic to make sure you don't get that type of infection into your foot. I love Home Alone. I loved watching this when I was a kid, watch it almost every year during this time of year, during the holidays. It's great. Let me know in the comments like your favorite clip, your favorite scene, and if you guys like this video, you're gonna love this react, so check it out. And thank you so much for watching. Stay healthy, my friends.